Hey there, filthy animals. Mr. Dirty back in another episode of the GTM show. Today we're going to do a pizza episode. We got Marco's Pizza on the show. The item that we're going to be doing, I don't believe it to be a new item because of the name of it, but I didn't know about this at all until maybe like a month ago. They sent me a flyer in the mail and they were promoting this. And I go to the website, just like the Checkers thing, it doesn't come up on the website until you start digging through like your local favorites. I guess regionally, everybody's got their favorite things that they like on a pizza. This one wound up in our local section. This is going to be called the Founders Pizza. And yeah, just the name alone is why I didn't think that this was like a new thing. It just sounds like it's been like the original, or like it's the owner's favorite toppings or something like that. If we head over to the Marco's website, get a description on this. The Founders. Old World pepperoni, sliced Italian sausage, mushrooms, our original sauce, and a combination of 3 cheeses. Notice they didn't say fresh mushrooms there, because we found out in the past, ordering a few things with mushrooms on there from Marco's, that it looks like they're dealing with canned or maybe bagged mushrooms. Something that's in like a brine or some sort of like maybe a water or something like that, but definitely not dealing with fresh mushrooms. You can usually tell by if they're rubbery and gray. The large on this, 8 slices, $15.99. We ordered the medium. We've already seen the Marco's large pizzas on the show a million times. We got the medium. It's going to be still 8 slices, and it's $13.99. So this did run me, I think it was like $14 with tax. And then we did add a garlic butter crust and aroma crust, which is pretty much comes out to be like the equivalent of the turbo crust from Jets. All right, you ready to see this medium Founders Pizza from Marco's? Here we go. Take a look. Boom, shakalaka. There you go. A medium Founders Pizza from Marco's right there. We've got the Old World pepperoni. Those are the ones you always see that cup up. Sometimes called bold pepperoni or spicy pepperoni. Do you see those mushrooms? See what I was talking about? They're kind of like big and rubbery looking. They don't at all look like fresh mushrooms. If anything, these would be like sauteed mushrooms then thrown on there. But yeah, usually they like shrivel up. They kind of get black, or else they just kind of stay like pasty white. We also have sliced sausage on there. Normally you see crumbles in most of these places. Marco's here dealing with the sliced Italian sausage. Yeah, looking pretty good. You can see the that Roma and garlic butter crust going on around the edges there, nice and seasoned. All right, and there you go. There's a close-up of one of the slices. You probably want to take a bite. Don't bite your monitor. Looking pretty good. All right, and there's that crust. You can see how thin it is. It's on like a thin crust, or even like a hand-tossed, I would say. Definitely not a deep dish by any means. I will say one thing about this crust, though. It's like goes from my fingertip up to the first knuckle. It's a lot of ass end on this pizza. All right, down the hatch with our Founders Pizza, Marco's. All right, not bad, but yeah, as expected, the mushrooms are what's holding this pizza back. If it was fresh mushrooms, something like that, or sauteed where they shriveled up, that would be passable. But canned or bagged mushrooms, just not a fan of those. There's a real springy to the chew. A nice sauteed mushroom melts across your tongue, and a fresh one, it kind of crumbles when you bite it. But yeah, here, with these mushrooms, they have like the spring of a wet eraser. The pepperonis, fantastic. Love the Old World pepperonis. The sliced sausage, the Italian sausage that they put on there. The slices of those, they're bigger than the pepperonis. You saw that. They've got a spicy kick to them. It goes right to the back of the throat. And I like that. Other than that, it's got like a nice, Italian, like a pork sausage flavor to it. Plenty of cheese on here, and if you get it fresh and you don't let it like sit around and coagulate, yeah, it does have a bit of a pull and a snap to it. Right now, yeah, I've had this sitting here for a few minutes, so mine's got more of a bite through. I'm not going to knock them on that. The time thing, that's me. The crust. I always like the garlic butter crust, the Roma crust on these. Any places that offer free seasoning on the crust, take it. Normally I'd gripe about the price of this, but there are 3 toppings on this medium. So $14, nah, we'll let it slide. But for a rating, would I buy this again? Probably not. Not with the mushrooms on there. Everything else, fantastic. I'd love to give this a 4, but yeah, the mushrooms are holding it back. It's going to be a high 3 out of 5 today. I might not have mentioned the crust, but it's pretty standard issue. A floury flavor, pizzeria-style crust. So there you have it, the Founder Special Marco's Pizza. This one in particular is the medium for $14. Run out, give it a try if this looks like something that would interest you. I'm Mr. Dirty. This is the GTM Show. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheRealMrDirty. As always, get out of here. Go have a rotten day.